Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep and this is going to be the first battle in the Toyotomi Hideyoshi historical campaign. Yamazaki is a battle that was already played on this channel. It's one of the battles that came with the game originally, with the first set of historical battles. Originally I was hoping that they kind of remade these battles for these historical campaigns, but based on the Battle of Hikatagawa, goddammit, the Tokugawa Ieyasu battle, Hikatagahara? Is that what it was? But that was a battle that was also in both the previous set of battles and then also the historical battle or campaign battles. And that was not redid at all. They just literally just slid it into the Tokugawa Ieyasu campaign and just put it right in there. So I don't really have high hopes for this being any different. In addition to that, what makes this even worse is that Yamazaki, if I remember correctly, is a river battle. So it's a bridge battle, which is unfortunate. But let's go on and let's read this paragraph, because this is going to talk about Toyotomi Hideyoshi himself. With Oda Nobunaga dead, Hideyoshi gathered his army and set out for revenge. Hideyoshi knew that he would only have days to make a stand before power passed to the traitor general Akechi Mitsuhide, who had turned against Nobunaga and had himself appointed shogun. He also knew that if he managed to destroy Mitsuhide, it would be advantageous when claiming to be Nobunaga's successor. Because Nobunaga's relatives and other generals had good claims on the leadership, and Toyotomi Hideyoshi had humble origins. He had been an Ashigaru rather than a samurai, and this made him popular with the Oda army that relied mainly on Ashigaru soldiers. He was, however, an exceptional military commander. So yeah, that kind of covers it pretty well. It is an insane story. There's a book specifically written just about Toyotomi Hideyoshi that I would like to get around to reading. I'm sure there's a few of them, but there's one in particular that I'd like to get around to, just because this guy was a sandal bearer for Oda Nobunaga. That was his job when he first kind of came into the army. He bared Oda Nobunaga sandals. I don't really know how that's a job either. I don't really understand what that means, but that was his status. That was his rank, and he kind of made a name for himself as a master at siege warfare. He got really good at getting into castles, and in addition to that, kind of using diplomacy as well. And that diplomacy aspect was something that really helped him out in this situation, because when Oda Nobunaga died at the hands of Akechi Mitsuhide, it's interesting because both Toyotomi Hideyoshi and Akechi Mitsuhide had their armies kind of going down the southern portion of the island of Honshu, and Toyotomi Hideyoshi had his army on like one flank, and Akechi Mitsuhide had his army on the other flank. Akechi Mitsuhide requested reinforcements coming from Oda Nobunaga, and so Oda Nobunaga started making his way south to reinforce Akechi Mitsuhide, and that's when the ambush happened and the betrayal happened, and he killed Oda Nobunaga. And so Toyotomi Hideyoshi was in the middle of campaign, and more than that, he was in the middle of a siege. He was actually in the middle of sieging a certain castle, and he knew that, as this says, like he needed to react quickly, like he had to go, and so he didn't have time to finish his siege. So he was able to like work something out. I think he had worked out a truce or a parlay or something, and I can't remember. I think it might have been a hostage exchange, but I can't remember completely. But it was a pretty smooth move, because it allowed him to turn around quickly and advance quickly. His army marched a long ways. It was like, I think it was within a week that he made it back to the capital. I mean, it was a long march, and he really surprised a lot of people because of how quickly he was able to kind of react to the situation. And then he met Akechi Mitsuhide over this river, and I think actually if we begin the campaign, it'll show a cutscene, I'm sure, and then we can read more about this battle itself at Yamazaki. So let's just kind of begin this campaign. And okay, so when I click fight battle, that's when we'll get the cutscene. You think I know this by now. So yeah, let's just kind of read this. So just 13 days after, so not 1 week, but you know, almost 2 weeks. Just 13 days after the death of Oda Nobunaga, Hideyoshi and Akechi Mitsuhide met in battle near the village of Yamazaki. Hideyoshi had a good eye for ground and positioned his troops on a wooded hill, He was confident of victory and knew that it would strengthen his claim to succeed Nobunaga. Mitsuhide took up a position where his men could fall back towards his castles. He too was confident of victory and knew that this would secure his new status as shogun. As morning came, Hideyoshi pushed his flank forward as well as defending the Akechi forces, as well as defeating the Akechi forces. He must also make sure that Akechi Mitsuhide is properly punished for his treachery. He must not be allowed to survive. Okay, fun. This sounds different. This sounds like a different situation, doesn't it? Than the Yamazaki wasn't. It was part of the original battles, wasn't it? I thought it was, but now this looks like a different scenario. This first battle was pivotal for Toyotomi, and winning it will be a difficult but significant accomplishment. Destroy the Akechi forces, kill Akechi Mitsuhide. Toyotomi must survive the battle. So annoyingly so, he's in a unit of Nodachi Samurai, which is... That's tough. That's tricky, because they're not a really survivable unit. They have really low armor, and they have pretty low defense as well in melee combat. They're useful, though. You know, they have high attack, high charge, so you want to use them to break the enemy, but the fact that, you know, that they have low armor and low defense means that it could be a challenge to keep my general alive in this battle. And then as far as catching the enemy goes, okay, this is problematic. I don't have any cavalry at all. So to make sure that Akechi Mitsuhide does not run away, this just got a lot harder. Interesting. And I do have 3 units of Ashigaru. They are my faster units, so I'm going to be kind of counting on them to kind of be my cavalry, I think. Which is really dicey. It really is dicey. Oh dear, yeah. So this got tricky for sure. Having guns is nice, especially having a group of muskets is really fantastic. And then having 3 units of Ashigaru, or the arquebusiers, the lower tier muskets, is also fine, I think. And then a unit of battlefield ninjas as well. That also might be the unit that gets me the enemy general, depending on how I use them. So it kind of depends on the terrain of this scenario to see if I can use them correctly. But yeah, the fact that I have like 3 Ashigaru and then just 2 units of Yari Samurai, 2 Nodachi Samurai, it's a really interesting army. The fact that I don't have Cav, though, it's going to make this quite tricky. So let's fight battle and get into this cutscene.
Lord Oda Nobunaga was a fortunate man. He was fortunate in battle, and fortunate in those who served him. His generals were loyal and skilled, but none more so than Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Hideyoshi was not a samurai, or born to a noble family. In this, he was unusual. He had risen from humble beginnings among the Ashigaru, the peasant soldiers of the Oda clan. But he was an exceptional commander. He soon put his skills to good use and led Oda armies to many famous victories. After the death of my lord Nobunaga, it was Toyotomi Hideyoshi who took revenge.
Ah, interesting. Cool. Nice little intro video there. So is this a river battle? No, it's not. It's just alongside this... What body of water is this supposed to represent? The ocean? I didn't think it was close. I don't think this battle happened next to the ocean. I know there's a big lake in central Japan, but I'm not familiar with what it's called. So I wonder if this is supposed to represent that lake, perhaps? Unless I'm completely getting I might just completely be getting my history wrong too. I might, that's very possible as well. So it looks like my, army for the most part is here, but I do have a unit of ninjas up here that are kind of behind this little building here. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, so the idea with these small units of battlefield ninjas is that they are concealed as long as they're not moving, and that counts in open territory like this. So the trick is that like as soon as you move them, they become visible, right? So if you can kind of get the enemy to march past you, and then you kind of like attack in on like their rear, right? And get a flanking attack or something like that. That's kind of how that works. So if Akechimitsu Hide's army is attacking into me, then this can be applicable. However, if he's not attacking into me, then I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I'm thinking, like, just based on what I'm seeing right now, I want to take this high ground up here first and foremost. But it's going to depend on where the enemy's armies deploy. And yeah, actually, kind of looking at the way my army's deployed in column formation, it kind of looks like they are leading up to this hill. Ooh, and to make things even harder. Okay, so remember when I was saying that it might be tricky to keep my general alive? The fact that his Nodachi Samurai unit's only 11 men is like, oh, that's brutal. And he's only a 1-star general somehow. I don't know. He does have silver shields, so that's nice. I just noticed that. So that is a good thing. Now I have my guys all grouped up, so let's just press begin battle. Looks like, so we have some guys. Whoa, okay. What's going on here? Okay, let's just kind of get my guys grouped up here. And then, like, here. What is going on? So, 17 warrior monks, 17 Ashigaru, 1 cav archer. And then my ninjas are right there, so that's all very, very confusing. And then let's just kind of bring my reserves up, like, here. And then make sure my general is, like, here. And then, is anyone shooting at my... So my ninjas aren't being attacked or anything. So it looks like they're not being seen right now. And so what's shooting at me? Oh, there's something up here. Okay. So in that case, let's turn around you guys and let's take care of this little rear contingent of archers that are up on this hill. See, if I had cav, like, this would be... Wow, this is... Okay, this is an interesting little scenario. So let's reform so that I have a center like so, and then this flank like here, and then my reserves here, and then keep my general back here for now. Okay, let's get my guys grouped up now, and Jesus. So now I just have the full enemy army coming at me. There's Toyotomi Hideyoshi and a unit of 20 heavy cav. Okay, of all things. I'm just gonna run my ninjas up here. Like, they're gonna get caught out and destroyed for free. Like, it'd be great to use them in a sneaky sort of fashion, but like... Should I do that? Like, should I just sacrifice them to, like, holding up this army? Should that be what I do here? I don't know. But let's get a move on here. Let's go here, and then let's just keep my right flank like here, and then let's try to push up with my left flank and my reserves and try to get rid of this other force that's kind of hanging out in the forest. Yeah, let's just go up here. Maybe if we get some shots in with our guns, maybe that'll help us get rid of them. And yeah, we're getting our ninja away. Such a bizarre battle so far. Interesting stuff, but like really bizarre. Okay, so what do we have down here? We have muskets and muskets. I kind of want my ninjas just to like jump into those two ranged units. But maybe if I just put them in the woods and stick them up here, maybe they'll just be hidden for a while. Maybe I can kind of use them in a sneaky way from there. So what are we getting done up here? We're shooting these people? All right, we're shooting them, but I kind of want to get rid of them faster than this. Who is this? My arquebusiers and my arquebusiers. What other units they have up here? Yeah, I can't quite see what else they have up here. And down here, yeah, so we got rid of that unit of arquebusiers. So our muskets are on this side, and I like that. This is going to be a really, really good unit to potentially, like... I think I can beat everything that's coming at me from this side with, like, this. I really do. I am confident in that, actually. So, yeah, let's get my ninjas hidden up here on the hill. And maybe I can use them in some form of, like, rear attack. It'd be really lovely to get them, you know, into the general. That'd be really ideal. So is there anything else up here? I'm not seeing anything else, so let's bring my left flank up here just to sweep through the woods just to make sure. And then we can come down around here on the left flank and maybe get all the way around the enemy. Let's bring my reserves up onto this hill here. And then let's keep my general. Where are you? Let's bring you up here to bring, you know, give a morale boost to these forces up here. And are we going to break this unit of Naginata? Man, damn, they're still attacking. Okay, there we go. Run away and get my spears in. Come on, muskets, get here, please. And I might need to bring my Nodachi Samurai up here, actually. So let's try to get my muskets out of here. The fact that they were so slow to react is kind of surprising. So let's try to get them over here if I could. And then, what do we got going on here? Oops, Arquebusiers, I need you to run away as well. And then Spearmen come up. And then, yeah, let's just bring my, like, Nodachi Samurai, like, right up the middle, I guess. Like, you can just attack both units. And then, hopefully we can get some shots onto the flanks of the enemy from here. And hopefully that does well for us. Yeah, Arquebusiers, like, let's get you guys up here on this hill if I can. And then on this flank, ooh, yes. Kill this general. Actually, shoot that general if you could. Yeah, kill him, whatever. Like, just murder this guy here. And then, yeah, let's continue bringing... Yeah, he's running away. He's got ganked by my ninjas up there. So let's get my Arquebusiers up on this hill. And let's get... yeah, so we killed the general, and what are my... Wait. Why are my muskets... What just happened? Why did my muskets get into melee combat? Why did that just happen there? Oh, no. Okay. Let's see. Arquebusiers, you come down here, and then let's get my Ashigaru coming down here as well to help out. Because, yeah, I need... he's right here, like... But, like, he's gonna kill my general right here. That's gonna suck. Yep, I think I just lost this battle. Yeah, my Daimo's running away, and that's gonna be that. Damn, I'm really... Wow. Okay. They got me. It's a good battle. It's a good scenario. I definitely was a little bit too slow with this flank here. I should have been way more aggressive with pushing with that flank up the hill and just clearing out those forests so that I can use that hill position. That's definitely what I should have done there. However, with that being said, I am surprised that my, like, position here did not hold up. I'm kind of surprised that my guns didn't do more damage, I guess. That kind of shocked me, so let's give it another shot. You know what? I'm going to try something this time. I want to see if, by leaving my ninjas out there, perhaps they can either stay hidden and the enemy army moves past them, and then I can kind of get some damage into the rear of the enemy, perhaps even the enemy general. I'm not optimistic about that being a reality, because I'm pretty sure if you get close enough to these units, you will see them regardless. And this does seem to be right in the path of the enemy army, right? So I'm not too optimistic about that plan, but at the very least, the very worst, case scenario is that these ninjas can help hold up the enemy army while I, deal with these other forces that are up here in the forest. So we'll just give it a try, because why not? Like, that's kind of what we're here for. So yeah, let's get grouped up right away. Actually, just send melee in first. And do that. And then up here, let's get right here. And get ready to hold off the enemy there. And then actually, yeah, let's send in my reserves as well. Just like send them right in to clear up this army out here. And do that. And then, do I like... What's the point of, like, these I'm so confused by this. Like, should I be using my ninja to kill them? Like, I don't really understand. Because I can just bring my guns up and shoot these guys down here, so... Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Now I am just bringing my spears up on this side to chase off these archers. And I will be bringing up my reserves, which are my Nodachi Samurai. And then I also have a unit of Ashigaru that has 2 honor, so, like, as well, And then how about I just, like, bring my guns straight up to this ridge, actually. Because they don't need to be chasing units to the forest. Like, that seems like a little pointless, right? So let's bring them straight up there. And then, yeah, these Ashigaru and these spearmen can just kind of, like, get rid of these guys up here. And the Nodachi Samurai... is there anything up here that I should deal with? Like, maybe, yeah, like the enemy, there's a general up here that's coming up here. And maybe my Nodachi Samurai can just kill them right away. And what do we got going on? So yeah, we're getting some shots in on these musketeers, these Ashigaru, and these warrior monks. Should probably all get eliminated. Yeah, these warrior monks. And what about these? Okay, so how my ninja doing? Like, they are spotted. And they're getting their little throwing stars. They're getting some, they're throwing their little throwing stars here. And they're on skirmish mode, so they're just kind of like automatically kind of... Yeah, they are causing a... Like, because they're just running away, right? And they could end up getting into these musketeers down here from the allied unit. Ooh, yeah, and now the general wants to come in and fight. Like, let's just fight him. Like, let's go into melee combat. And yeah, he'll like beat my ninjas probably, but maybe we can kill a few of his units. So yeah, let's just kind of use them like that. Why not? Let's see, monks are running away up there, and let's get back up here and deal with this stuff. Ooh, yikes. Okay, so they're shooting into the rear of me. That's bad. And then let's stop chasing. Let's come up here. And then, okay, so the enemy generals went right... And, okay, wait. We just killed Akechi Mitsuhide with my ninjas? Yes, we did. There's only 8 left. My guys are running away, but they sacrificed themselves to kill Akechi Mitsuhide. Wow. Oh my god. So now all we have to do is win this battle, and that's it. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was so cool. Okay, wait, guys, stop chasing. Like, seriously, stop this. This is nonsense. Alright, do that, and then let's get my guns up on this ridge. It's a little bit dicey because we got enemy units nearby, but let's just do it. Let's get up here. I mean, that's musket, so it might be like close combat, like gun versus gun in here. That'd be kind of funny. Look, oh, they're running away now. Okay. Well, if they're going to run away, let's my Ashigaru chase down these units here, and then I'll try to bring my spears up on this side. I may have just killed both generals. Yeah, I think both generals are now dead. So let's send my Nodachi Samurai down into these muskets here. And then how are we doing on this side? So yeah, we're getting shots into the remaining guys left of this unit of heavy cav, and they're just getting blown away. And that's going to be it for them. So let's do that. Yep, they're dead. Let's bring them back. And oh, they're all running away. And then we have our arquebusiers up here shooting away as well. And then we're just going to be running them just all down like right here. So let's then, like, my Nodachi Samurai can come in here and head off. Like, all of these units are going to be running through them. Yeah, and that's probably going to be it. I'm not seeing any way. Oh, I do have 1 ninja remaining. Oh, that's... Man, you guys were so good. You guys are so good. That was awesome. Good job, guys. And that looks like it's going to be it. Like, we just had to kill the 2 generals. The one general up here just kind of threw his life away by going after my Nodachi Samurai in a forest. Like, that was kind of dumb of them. But then the fact that that 20-man unit of heavy cav, that was the other general, the fact that he just got, like, you know, like just brought down by my ninjas, like, around this fight, like, this whole forest here. Like, that was pretty epic. That was awesome. I loved it. Love seeing stuff like that. And yeah, I guess maybe that was the point of having the ninjas there. Like, maybe that was why the scenario was set up that way. And let's see, Ashigaru, yeah, you can keep chasing, I guess. Why not? Just keep chasing. And it looks like this is probably going to get wrapped up pretty soon here. I'm starting to wonder, do I actually have to cross that bridge over there? Because, this battle's not ending, and I'm wondering why, so, yeah. Yeah, maybe I still have to go over and cross that bridge. Maybe there's more enemy forces over there, which is interesting. Oh, never mind. Nope, false alarm. Just had to wait just a couple more seconds. So yeah, that was awesome. That was, I mean, it's too bad that the enemy generals did die that quickly. I would have preferred to have more of a, you know, a fight on that ridge there. That would have been cool, but you know what? All in all, like, it's a pretty decent scenario, right? In any scenario that kind of gets me and, like, I lost the first time, like, that's, alright, you got me, that's good. I liked it, I enjoyed it. So, my ninjas, a heroic sacrifice, only killed 13 guys, but one of them being, not Toyotomi Hideyoshi, but Akechi Mitsuhide. Good job on them. Yari Samurai, 172 kills. Nodachi Samurai, 248. That was mostly during the routing process, so. But yeah, you know, Muscat's got 21 kills in limited action, 32 kills on these arquebusiers. I'm still waiting on the battle where I get to use guns and they actually have, like, an actual, like, I want that, like, gun line warfare kind of feel, you know, and I haven't been able to get it yet in one of these battles, so fingers crossed. There's still 5 more left, so let's kind of press OK here, exit out. Make sure there's no cutscenes, but I didn't think there was going to be. Press continue, and the next battle, Shizuka Take. And despite my failure with trying to pronounce it. This is the battle that really interests me, just because it's such a fascinating scenario, and I'm really curious to see how it's going to be portrayed into this game. But that is going to have to wait until next time, because yeah, that's it for this video. Until then, I've been Kind of Sip, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.